So, it's me, your boy, Samson. I have this message to give us today. What I learned particularly from my dad that, I didn't put at work when I arrived here, the particular things that I left behind that I learned from my dad when I was at home about friends. The truth is this sometimes many of us don't understand that having a multitude of friends can also be a problem to our growth. Let me, let me just say this. I learned from my dad one thing that being with a lot of people, associating with many people, having many people as your friend does not mean you are successful. You know what I'm saying? That does not simply mean that you are what you are indeed successful. It can be a liability to you if you are not careful. Because sometimes many of us don't understand that most of our friends are the reason why we are not succeeding. You don't need to have bunch of garbages around you before you realize that you can do it alone. Let me just be real with you because let me tell you a story of mine when I arrived here in Italy. I'm the type of person who do used to keep a lot of people around me. I do used to go around, wasting time, going to, like after church, I would try all my best to go to meet my friends. The former place that I do used to, meet my friends, go around, stroke, move from one angle, chilling around. But in year 2018, so I sit down within myself. I said, I have been in this country like getting to 2 years and a half now. What have I achieved? And despite of that, what have I learned? And what is that now that I will be proud of? That if I remember where I come from and where I am now, what is the actual difference? The difference and the friends which I have when I was at home and the people whom I met or I meet right now, what is their differences? I come to figure out that even the few friends that I have when I was at home are even much more better than the people I am eating with, going around, wasting time with. Then I said, no, this is a what? This is just like a setup. I'm trying to set myself down, thinking that I'm what? I'm wise. Because that time, I do used to go around moving with friends, both like the daytime when I come back from school, I'll go to church, spend all my time in the church. Not that it's not good, but sometimes we ought to schedule so certain things. Not that going to church is bad. It's not bad. But after church, there are some certain things you need to do privately that make you different from others. Yes, believe me. And when I figure out, that is when I decide to open up this YouTube in order for me, to be busy. Because when I open up this YouTube, let me tell you, I don't have any other mindset. I just, there was a day that I was watching one of our friends. So the guy was, it was a lady who was saying that everyone should try to do something like in support of their work and all those stuff. I was like, but these people get mind though. How can someone face camera like this and be saying this? Then one day I went with one of my friend, an Italy friend. So I was just there. She was go and watch my first video, the place where I wash car. I have not deleted it. It's there. I will not delete it. Let it be like a record or how will I say it? A remarkable thing. You know what I'm saying in my life. So I decided to to video the thing, do all those things because I don't have anything that I said this is my main aim of opening this channel. Then I decided to video it when I reach home. So I was not doing nothing, busy doing nothing, just with my phone. Then I decided to open up YouTube. I post it. My brother, nothing happened. Then after that, I decide to be uploading. Some of my friends start to discourage me. That's why I tell you, Having a bunch of friends does not make you successful, but people who encourage you bring out the best in you. That's why you need to understand it is better for you to have one friend, discover one friend within you that encourage you, that enlighten you, that inspired you, that motivate you, that encourage you, that tell you, brother, you can do this, you can do that, that support you, not about only money, but that try to push you in order for you to get to that place by all means. Not those friends who be telling you, brother, it is time for us to go to club. They are going to play what football. I asked one of my friends, I said, listen, anything that I don't do, or anything anywhere I go which I know that in return I will not learn nothing from there, I don't go. And that is why most of my friends hate me. Like, for instance, they said, let's go to bar, or let's go to restaurant, let's go to here. I tell them, I don't go. I didn't come here to be messing up and be going around, and I'll come back and say, we eat chicken, we eat this. Something that I can buy, cook it in my home, chill it. If I have if peradventure some of my relatives are here, then I can decide to say, okay, to make them happy, let's spend time. Not with my friend, we all are here, to hustle. So, oh my God, don't mind me. I'm saying. So why am I doing this? Is that you should be careful, because most of our dreams, most of our purpose, our calling, most of them have been denied because of people whom we hang around with. That is all I'm trying to let you know. Because sometimes you don't know that the reason why you are not in that appropriate position where you ought to be is because of the garbages, the liabilities you are keeping around you. Let me just be real with you. Because a friend who is not encouraging you to focus on your purpose, a friend who is not trying to make something come out of you, is nothing than what a liability. Let me tell you, when I started up this YouTube, there's one of my friend, I can't call his name. I know that maybe he was this one, he was this video. His first comment discouraged me. And I have a lot of my friends who commented, who said, does that mean you don't have job in Italy? We know that there's no job. Does that mean you don't have job? All those stuff, And I have a lot of bunch of friends those years who used to tell me, Samson, this one you are walking around all the whole street, doing video, carrying your this, carrying your that. Can't you don't know that this thing is not going to make you famous? I tell them, I'm not doing it because of either this or money. I'm doing it because I want to make my dad proud, number one, and I want to make the world know me. And two, I want to make the world know that there is someone up there who was nobody, and God took him from broken glass to what? To a special glass. I'm not coming here to tell you that I want people to do what? Everybody to like what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Why? Because I want God to show forth himself through me. Because think about it. Up to, let me say, 4 to 5 years now that I have been in this YouTube. Some of my friends tell me, you have spent a lot of money. All this money that you spend, if you're supposed to gather it, buy recharge card, waste your time, buy data, to be real with you, YouTube is sweet, but you need to do, or you need to put effort. Because many people have quit, believe me. Many people have quit on the process. So if you have this mission of becoming successful, and you realize that you have a lot of friends who are not ready to be successful, believe me, many people want to be successful by mouth, but they are not ready to do it by their hand. Just believe me. That's why today, if you ask someone, what is your aim? I want to be successful, I want to make it, I want to do it, But at the end, when it becomes hotter, that is when you will see them. They'll say, this is not the right path. Why? Because it's not easy. Because everyone needs that road that is so easy. That thing that is so easy to accomplish, which is not the right path. Everyone wants to make it by easy way. But what I truly learned from my dad, that the easiest way also is the same way that leads to what? To brokenness. You know what I'm saying? So, my brothers and sisters, the truth is this: there is always a what? A step for greatness. The higher the process you go, the higher it become what? Big, big, big. But if you try to jump to another one, believe me, if you get to that top, you will come back to that place where you jump. This is the reason why many people find it difficult, and it look like someone is manipulating. And why? Because success is not by how fast you get it, but how fast you get to that place. You know what I'm saying? So if you have some friends that discourage you, my brother, disconnect them, because not all friends that ought to go with you on the process. May God bless you.